Welcome to Vadd the Movie, Dishonored.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
That's a great little recap of Dishonored 1.
You hit hard.
Just kind of what happened, how we got here. Really fun to see Emily here training with Corvo, her dad,
Well done.
right? And it's nice to get that like
If you time your
established in
block right,
canon.
you'll throw
You
an
know
enemy
that
off balance.
Corvo is her father, because it was hinted at like 50 different times in Dishonored 1. You can definitely check out the Vadd the Movie for that if you want to see kind of the whole
Feel better knowing
journey
you
of
can take care
Dishonored
of
1
yourself.
coming in here to Dishonored 2. But
When
it
trouble
is
does
so
finally
fun to
come,
see Corvo and
you're
the
ready
play
to
as
fight.
Emily. Hype.
Watch your step, Majesty.
So
I'm
right
not
at the
looking forward to all the
start,
ceremony today.
last time the Empress kind of got killed, and that was a bit of a nightmare. I'm kind of expecting, as we're the
hail
Empress,
Her
that we
Imperial
are in
Majesty,
some
Emily
real trouble here.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Emily Kaldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily,
You look tired, Father.
every year I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you, that these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No, someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Man, there's a lot of armed dudes in here. Like a lot of guards with weapons like ready to go.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor.
I don't like
Duke
this.
of Sir Konos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
Looks like war machines. Should be laws against having like big war machines this close to the Empress.
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Attano, a native of our homeland. Sir Konos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all.
No.
Family. I present the lost sister of Emily Kaldwin.
No, no,
the
no.
rightful Empress, Delilah Kaldwin.
It's a coup. It's a coup.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Uhorn Jacob Kaldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall.
It's
But
a coup.
now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown.
No, no,
My
no.
father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Kaldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Kaldwin.
Royal Protector. How naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over.
Excuse me, what?
Hear me, all of you.
Stab her.
Your rightful
Get her
Empress
dad.
has returned.
Stab her, Corvo.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Kaldwin in her honor for the Crown
no.
Killer murder.
What?
My own guards turned against me right at the start. Are you kidding me?
Your sword can't still my heart.
She's a witch. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Look, everything just went terribly wrong.
No! Sweet girl, over time you'll come to love me.
Not
Perhaps
likely.
someday you'll see me as the mother you lost. But until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, and I'll bring her to
you
Cold's prison
kidding
until
me?
the trial. There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside your chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
Wow.
Old blood, one of the good families.
He took our ring, threw us in this little tower, or locked us in our own room,
That skyline.
stole our signet ring. Like, this is just terrible. Our dad's stuck in the rocks.
Where's the royal protector? There's a coup underway. My father he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks, looking for the royal protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Okay, well, we are going to, I guess, try and get our ring back. And maybe there is actually a secret room. Let's try and just go stealthy here. So one thing that's a little tough to fully grasp in Dishonored is that depending on how you play, depends on how things respond. So we played Dishonored 1 full-on high chaos. Basically, we just killed everything always. We are going to make an effort here in Dishonored 2 to play low chaos, which means minimal body count. So we're going to be knocking folks unconscious and trying to just
Won't leave my hand
just keep things at a low chaos. Which will, you know, change the outcome and the ending and kind of who we fight and what we fight and stuff. So we're pretty excited for an opportunity to
Anton Sokolov made this lock.
try low chaos run. Alright, so there is a secret room. We're gonna go ahead and just give this guy a little justice. Have some fun with this old boy. Here you go. Just what you always wanted, traitor.
Now you've got what you wanted, Ramsey. The Imperial suite atop Dunwall Tower.
Enjoy it.
Stay put until this is all set straight, Ramsey. Enjoy the rations and well water, sleeping next to a fortune.
Stupid. There's a whole bunch of fun little throwbacks here to the first game. So these are actually our paintings from when we were kidnapped, I guess, the second time by the Loyalist. There's the golden cat. Just a bunch of little kind of Easter eggs for references to Emily's past and her upbringing. And there's the tower we stayed in with the Loyalists as well, and the map of the city. Very, very fun stuff. And I think there's one other thing in here.
Emily,
There it is, a note from our mom.
I know that one day you'll be grown up, and I wonder what you'll remember of these years. Time captured now and then with your mother and with Corvo, who was always close to my heart. I hope the season of rats and plague will be nothing more than a passing shadow on your early memories. You'll sit on the throne someday, and will do well, I hope. It's a tricky life, full of responsibility and peril. It was not your choice to be the daughter of an Empress, but I believe you'll rise to the challenge. Stay good-hearted, Emily.
Well, that was a really nice note. Alright, we're gonna use our secret ring. We left Ramsey in here, so I guess he just
Gotta get out of Dunwall.
hangs out till we come back. Man, we are back in Dunwell and it is looking bleak.
Gotta get away. I should
Alright,
talk to the
there's the
captain of
boat.
that ship.
Hopefully we can just kind of, I guess, jump our way down.
Somehow Delilah turned my father to stone. I will find a way to undo it.
Wow. Let's see if we can do a drop takedown here right at the start. I'm gonna clobber this guy. Here we go. Clobber. Oh,
You're
man.
not fit for the watch uniform.
Alright, we'll just, yes, hide him in a bush. Nobody's expecting that.
City's crawling with the Duke's men.
That'll get him.
I
like,
have bad news.
I'm kind of
Ramsey's
shocked
missing. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters.
just
Emily
how
Kaldwin
quick
was apparently
everyone
fled the tower.
apparently
We got to
turned
find
against
him.
us. Like,
That's it.
there's
Got your
quite a
orders.
few
Spread
bodies
out
of,
and
like,
find the fugitive.
the guards fighting each other, but, like, my team lost, best as I can tell. They lost hard, fast, and not pleasantly, I guess would be the other bit there. Like, it was just kind of a bummer. Just
The former Empress, Emily Kaldwin.
We went
Been
down, like,
accused of
that
high
guy
crimes against the
lost,
state.
this guy I took out, like, there was infighting here, but, like, the whole team lost. I don't get it. But check this out, this metal crate can hold so many bodies in that bad boy. Ah, perfect. No one's gonna find those. They're all unconscious, because we're really trying to do that low chaos run, and it is a bit of a struggle. Now check this out. You recognize the name? This is the good doctor from the first game, and the famous painting as well, which was much discussed, which we can steal just for some quick monies, which is kind of fun that the paintings are making a comeback. I think the paintings are really fun. Just a little, not just Easter egg, but a tangible benefit, and the good doctor had it as well. Old Moriarty or whatnot, whatever his name was. So, for rent, wonder how long that's been for rent. We're gonna try and just get to the docks, get to the boat, but I thought maybe we'd stop in here at the newspaper and see what's going on in here. Some of the buildings have been pretty empty, but come on, the newspaper? Come here, boy, come here. Ha! I may be the worst parry north of the border, but hey, got him. All right, let's see what else is going on in the newspaper. Knock, knock. Empress.
Empress Delilah Kaldwin, rightful heir to the throne, has taken power in Dunwall.
No way.
The usurper, Emily Attano, and the murderous royal protector have been arrested.
Look at this.
Get out of here. You have until tomorrow to print
This
it.
guard is absolutely shaking down the
Don't make a big
newspaper
deal of this, printer.
to
I'm the one
print.
who gave you the scoop on the crown killer. The people of Bristol have a new empress.
No
And in the
way.
morning, they'll have to find a new printer too.
He's gonna
Time to
kill him
put you
for.
out of
Okay,
business,
this
printer.
got out of hand fast. This guard showed up and confessed to giving the printer an inside scoop on the crown killer, and then tried to kill him for not printing the Delilah's propaganda.
Captain Ramsey of the City Watch.
You weren't the only one fooled. But I never ordered those killings.
I know that. It was irresponsible of me to print the name Crown Killer. I allowed myself to be coerced. Forgive me.
You're forgiven. I'm not sure what happens next, but protect yourself. And when the time is right, tell people the truth.
I bet everyone here is gonna die. I think Delilah's an absolute loony bin, and I think she's gonna just drive the city into the ground. Like, I have absolutely no faith that her being, crazy witch being in charge of my empire is going to be good for the empire. That being said, I can't believe they went after the printer guy, right? Not only did they, like, feed him bad leads, and he knew it. He was like, yeah, I know the crown killer thing's kind of bogus. Excuse me, what? What do you mean you knew it was kind of bogus and you still went for it? All right, well, looks like we've made it all the way down to the docks from Dunwall Tower, and we're gonna make our way out to the boat and see what the captain has for us, what this is all about, you know?
Self. Do I still have it left in me?
Look who it is. Look familiar?
Lady, you want to hear what I've got to say.
Not likely.
I guarantee it. Lady Emily, you won't get far with that face, stamped on half the coins in the city.
There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov.
Really?
We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton, but Corvo's gone. The Duke of Serkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
Next thing you know, we're getting ripped into the void. Getting asked to cross some floaty islands. I'm hoping this is where we get our supernatural powers.
I can feel something
we
moving
are
closer.
a supernatural assassin without powers. Feels kind of bad, okay?
Empress Emily Kaldwin. I am a friend of your father's from the bad old days.
Oh no.
I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a man in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But someone yanked the rug from under your feet. You've lost your throne and your father. And I promise, Delilah won't just give them back. So, what are you prepared to do about it? Your Imperial Majesty? And are you clever enough to do it without spilling a river of blood?
I don't know. It's a lot of pressure.
I asked Corvo those questions 15 years ago. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn.
It burns.
All right, so we did get the magic powers hype.
Something. What is that? It feels familiar.
So we have like a grapple ability. I don't love it as much as like the teleport from the first game.
It's been so long.
That's our mother.
You've been through so much. Only the last of my essence. With you for a while. Summon me to your hand. And I will guide you when I can.
Delilah's playing the long game, but I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
What? What was the secret? Okay, we're on the boat with the captain, and
you're up.
I guess we'll see if we can get to Karnaca.
He got wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo. The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia.
The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov.
Just wait. Somehow, some way, the good Dr. Hypatia will be the killer, right?
It's Delilah.
I guess Sokolov was painting her?
It looks like the overland route to the Addermeyer Institute goes through the carriage station.
Okay. Any other clues?
Sokolov seems so much older now. So, the Crown Killer was a tool of the Duke's coup. The murders had a calculated effect. This Dr. Hypatia, she seems to represent the good that's possible within the Empire.
There you go. And that's how you know they're gonna kill her.
Delilah. My aunt, if that's really true. She has a twisted way of looking at the world.
The moment they're like, Dr. Hypatia represents the good, I'm like, she's getting corrupted. I know how Dishonored Universe works. It's dark. It's grim. Oh boy.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. The thing I know has been turned on its head, but I'm dealing with it the best I can. When you look at the great jeweled map at Dunwall Tower, Karnaca is the southernmost port in the Empire. Up close, the city smells like the ocean and strange spices. Lila and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back.
I mean, it seems like a good plan all around, right? Set up a notorious assassin that has the abilities of you and your dad, right? Get him to start killing your enemies exactly. Make you look kind of like, you know, destabilize things. Swoop in with some fanatics. Unleash some murder and mayhem in the streets. Blame the Empress for sucking at her job, right?
Security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station.
Wow, look at this place. This is cool.
Before his death, the old Duke of Serkono spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Watch yourself on the way to Addermeyer. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city.
I'll keep my head.
All right. Do we miss Samuel a little bit? In moments like this, it's always nice to have the old boatman. This is like the third time they're giving us the objectives. All right. Thank you, Megan. Thank you.
She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Addermeyer. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
There was no food.
Sad.
But there was love.
All right, look at this. They already have like the posters up. All hail the new Empress Delilah. Very impressive. So we are going to.
Now I'm paying.
Yuck, man! This place looks like it stinks. Like, what are they doing out in the streets that like just has a river of like? Is this fish guts? Are they fishing? I don't know if we can get up to that like top section. The answer is yes. Well, look who's this is a painting of, huh? High Overseer Thaddeus Campbell. You know, there's a real shortage of good Christian prank channels on YouTube, so we're just gonna throw this body here and... like music to my ears. Couple of panicky NPC screams. Seriously though, like, nobody cares. Like, we threw a diseased ancient body that's been rotting up there into the fish gut streets. This is a rough town. Look, they're eating rat. Oh, I ate the rat. I'm the worst. Okay, my bad. Mistakes. The Empress is new in town and she's just sampling the cuisine. What more needs to be said? Look at this. They're just chumming the water right in the bay. Just leaving the whale carcasses there. Wow.
Murder! Call the Grand Guard!
Murder. Yeah, call the Grand Guard. I didn't do it. All right. Well, okay, we might have done a bad thing here. This was not a prank. We just robbed them of all their valuables. Okay, bye-bye. We win. No, seriously, there's just fish guts in the streets, though. Like, it's gotta stink here. And I can't imagine why there's so many people just okay with this. There's not a better system. Look, he's just skinning the fish out in the streets. Oh my goodness, did she say blood flies? Look at that, they just killed a guard in an alley, looting his body. Hope I'm not next, please no. Oh my goodness. Talk about just a rough city. This is where our dad came from, they said, right, Corvo? I think so. All right, towards the black market shop. No, who said that? Who's out there like chilling on the couch?
This is Paolo's second in command, Mindy Blanchard. Early in life, she was someone else.
Okay, thanks, Spooky Heart. I guess we'll go talk to Mindy, maybe? I don't know.
I have something that might interest you.
You've got something for me. Here we go.
My name's Mindy
We're gonna
Blanchard,
get jumped.
And you look like someone who goes into places where you don't belong.
Shh.
You go get a body for me?
What?
I'll help you with your problem. The overseers are holding him at their outpost. I want the body for reasons of my own.
She's a
Sneak in
witch.
and take it. Then meet me in the old basement below the dentist office near there.
She wants us to go steal a dead body from the overseers, who are like these religious, fanatical, secret police dudes, and then deliver the body to the basement of the old dentist house? I think not. We're probably gonna do it. I still can't believe there's literally just open fish just in the streets, hanging out, sewage. By the way, this was my third attempt to save this guy. The guards are shaking this guy down. They're like, hey, pay up, chump, or die, and they throw him in the wall of light. It took me a couple of tries to save him because the first time I just distracted the guards and they run him down and just kill him in the street elsewhere. Like, it's actually really hard to save him without like some like sneaky darts or whatever. All right, let's try again. We saved the dude, which is good. Now all we need to do is sneak by some guards. We're very sneaky. And then we can just make our way, I guess, towards the overseers to get Mindy the body. I'm sure that's gonna have like, I'm sure she'll pay us well, right? And probably not like monetarily pay us, but like, she's gonna have some info we need or like an item or something. So it's probably worth trying to do. I'm still kind of grossed out by the fact that like, I got it, it's a fishing town and whatnot, right? But they straight up just, oh, those wall lights are crazy. They straight up are just gutting fish out in the open, on the streets, and just throwing the guts. I don't get it. What's wrong with this city? Woman? There's so much that we could talk about there. Alright, so looks like the red building on the right is going to be the overseers. I saw like one of them out there like, they have like a little powwow, little chit chat thing.
The seven strictures themselves. A wanderer.
Okay, here we go. And we're in the overseer's outpost. It's gonna be, they're kind of a militant group, right? It's probably gonna be pretty heavily defended. Nobody's looking. Excuse me, sir. I'm trying to knock you unconscious. Spooky typewriter. It's the ghost typewriter. Whoa! Heresy! Got him! Oh, shoot. We've made a mistake. We've made a tragic mistake. We regret this mistake immensely. Okay. We're trying to go low chaos. We choked him out, but this wild man over here absolutely just started blasting and killed him. They killed him, not us. Better not count against our chaos. it probably does count against our chaos. It shouldn't though. I don't think it should. Even a little bit, for the record. All right, well.
Vice Overseer Lee.
I think it's going well. We've kind of incapacitated everyone and stolen all the goodies. We just need to take out like the upstairs guards, and then we can take the body to Mindy, which is probably a winning play. Hopefully a winning play. I don't know. I really don't know. But we're gonna try our best here. That's all I can say with any confidence. Here we go. And go to sleep. And stay asleep. And your mother didn't love you too much. Okay, sorry. I'll take it back. You know, your mother smelt of elderberries. Add them to the pile. They're just sleeping buddies. They like it like that. It's fine. It's cozy. All right. One more. All right, one more for the core. Here we go. Ha-ha! Man, he was ready. He was so ready for us, but not ready enough.
That's it.
All right.
The body Mindy sent me after.
Mindy the witch. Oh, look, she's got wanted posters. Not to be trusted. What's the reward? No, the reward is kind of vague too. I feel like if you turn Mindy in, they're gonna also blame you for witchcraft, and then they'll just start killing everybody. Don't turn Mindy in. I don't trust the overseers at all. They are incredibly untrustworthy. To the roof we go, and hopefully not to get too lost as we tend to do. What's going on out here? They're just firing a shooting range on the roof. That is the most like incompetent place. Like, where are you aiming at? Well, the neighbors. Just kidding. Okay, so I think I found the dentist sign and got a little bit sidetracked here. But if I can just kind of leapfrog my way down without dying to fall damage, because that's totally a thing. Here we go. Ooh! All right, there's the dentist sign. Like all good old dentist signs, it's a big toother.
Come
Mindy.
on, hey, you got him. Put it down in the hole.
He's in the hole, just how Mindy
I won't
likes
ask
it.
you why you needed that.
I will.
So how
Tell
do I
me,
get to
Mindy, the
Adamir?
witch.
I just sent one of my boys to turn off the power to the carriage rails. When the juice is off, you can walk along the rails and get where you need to go. On
Fantastic.
The other side, there's a station that will take you to Adamir.
Better than nothing. Thanks for your help.
Great work, Mindy. Fantastic. All right, we're gonna see if we can make our way across. We kind of were doing some scouting and everyone saw us. We took it very personally that we exist.
I'm not in the mood. Show yourself.
Why cover
So,
your face?
I
Are you worried
think-
someone might recognize you?
I think Mindy shut off these tracks, but I'm not sure if these are the tracks that she shut off or not. So we're just gonna stay on the rooftop. Seems like the guards are kind of all ground stuck.
No use hiding.
I don't know what this is. Hypatia projective. Oh, hey, that's the doctor. Nice. Okay, well, paintings. Huh. Alright, I think that's the train station over there. I think I heard a train. I am, like, still kind of shocked at all these propaganda posters that they have already managed to put up. It was nothing. You heard nothing. You saw nothing. Yeah, there's nothing suspicious here. Leave us alone. Oh, my goodness.
What's going on here?
You gotta wonder if they knew who we really were. If they would. I'm trying to stun you, woman. Stop it. Got him. If they knew we were the Empress, would they still be so vigilant and trying to kill us? Oh, goodness. Never mind. Never mind. Body shield. Worst shield ever. I'm out. I'm out. It's fine. I just don't need this in my life. We're just gonna get away in the carriage. You saw nothing. Have some Jedi mind trick. Goodbye. So I think this is the carriage that Mindy said she turned off. So color me confused. I don't know. Well, we're going to the, I think they said it was like an insane asylum. Whatever. I mean, we're going to the crazy town to try and find the good doctor who apparently knows something about the crown killer. I'm getting a little lost in the plot here, okay?
The Adamir Institute of Infectious Disease. Alexandria Hypatia, chief alchemist. Once it was a solarium for recuperating aristocrats. Now it's a place of alchemical study. The crown killer's taking lives in my name and has to be stopped. It's my hope that Hypatia can explain. They say she's brilliant and altruistic.
Yeah, they've worked way too hard to, like, paint Hypatia as, like, No, she's the good one. Look at our bounty. 10,000 less than our dad last game, but maybe the economy's up and the reward is better than like maybe the currency is strong, you know? They've worked really hard to paint Hypatia as this kind of shining, I don't know what you call it, shining like shield, right, of goodness, and I don't think there's anything good going on here. This is some like bad place. Like it's fallen into serious disrepair.
Isn't it dinner time yet?
Feels like there's a bunch of guards who just do not care, who are just here to be here. Like they don't have any pride in their work, you know what I mean? And kind of piling onto that, like there's all these trunks, like they're moving people in and just like stealing all their stuff. I don't know, I get serious bad vibes from this Aslam place. Like seriously bad vibes. Like it makes me feel like we should burn the whole thing down and start over. Just how I feel, okay? That's alright. We're gonna try and just jump our way up and just stick to the ceiling. As a supernatural assassin, we have the powers to do that. Whether we have the skill or not is a whole nother question, but here we go. But it just the Aslan here's got just bad vibes. It just does. And you gotta give the game developers full props for like making someplace kind of spooky and ominous. In a way, it's like almost too busy. In other places, it's so empty. Ha! We're on the roof. Nice. Oh yeah, rooftop. That's where we came in. There's the city. There's the trolley. Oh, look what I found over here. Probably a geocacher. I'm gonna take him out with prejudice. If we can, just kind of sneak behind him. Haha! Sneaky, sneaky. And go to sleep. I know just what to do with you. I have the perfect spot for you to sleep this one off. You're gonna love this. You really are. Right over this way, I have got a view for you. On 3, say Geronimo. And 3. Yeah, he'll survive that. It's fine. Yeah, he ate a gum fruit or something. I'm sure it's totally fine. All right, so moving on. Yeah, this place is super spooky. It's just like kind of like eerily empty, while also being like menacing with how like crowded sections feel. Like some rooms make me feel super claustrophobic. Others like we're in. Look at this. Hypatia's office. Nice. Man, we are so good at this. All right. We just need to find a clue. A clue. It's somewhere. All right, we found the clue. The clue says the janitor knows something. I believe it. I totally believe it. The janitor definitely knows something. So we're gonna go find the janitor. It also said Hypatia's there in the recuperation room, so we're gonna kind of avoid that for the minute because I've got real bad vibes about this place. Look at this janitor guy. He's just in here having a bad day. Sorry, guy. I didn't do it. Oh, man. Alright, the kid just kind of rages for a while. It's a quote from Bastion. We had a Vadd the movie on that as well. That's kind of a fun one. That was a really funny moment, I felt like. Alright, so moving on. Listen, we gotta talk to the janitor, see what he knows. The janitor always knows something. Be nice to the janitor. Seriously, whatever your cleaning crew is, be nice to them. Come on. Hamilton, what's the good news, old boy?
You're Hamilton? Why did they lock you up? You know something?
I swear, I know what I saw. Hooded. I just caught a glimpse. So much hate in the eyes. As if the world needed more of that. It was.
So the janitor wants us to go to his little secret room to get the location of a doctor dude, I think. And the doctor dude then has the location of Hypatia or the Crown Killer. I'm getting lost in the sauce here, okay? Bottom line, it seems like we went here and all notes imply the Crown Killer's here. We picked up like a bunch of notes, and a lot of the guards we've overheard talking have talked about like the hooded figure at night or the monster in the basement. So we're gonna go into the recuperation room. I'm kind of expecting a bit of a boss fight, probably, maybe not. We'll find out. Oh gosh, it's these blood flies. These things are straight the worst. I don't know if they've made it into the movie yet, but I don't like them at all. You can sneak by them if you're sneaky, and I'm not quite sneaky enough for that. They don't like fire, but like, this is supposed to be a place for like healing and medicine and science. And it's mostly full of like abusive guards who are just trying to like sleep off a vendor. And they've let the bugs move in, and these bugs like build their nests in corpses, right? Which means they're leaving dead bodies around for these nests to even like start forming. Oh gosh, they're nasty. Like, they just make me feel so icky. Not only that, but like, they've got the janitor tied up in a room. They're like, the one guy who cleans, we're gonna kill him. Oh my goodness, like, everyone took a double dose of stupid pills and a triple dose of crazy pills. Please don't be anything inside of these. All right, one more. There's like too many of these things. Oh gosh. Jump scare in 3, 2. All right, I'm going in. I am so brave. Oh no! There's more of them! Oh yuck, it's in my mouth. Oh, I don't like this. We're gonna have to shower for a month. In, I don't know, Epsom salt or something. Just something, maybe bleach. All right, we're going in. It says restricted area, but nobody stops us. We're not only the Empress, but we're like a supernatural assassin, and we found the good Dr. Hypatia, and not only is she named after a famous mathematician, but she's kind of digging around up to no good. We're gonna sleep dart her and just scope it out. She should have. Ah! Oh no. No. So that's a sleep dart, supposed to put you to sleep. It does not turn you into the crown killer. We're gonna roll this one back. Never happened. We're just gonna sneak by her and try and gather some evidence before we confront her.
Are you
all right? So the janitor sent us to find Vasco. Here's Vasco.
She's a killer, but she's not herself.
We got that vibe.
She developed a serum trying to help the miners. The first version caused horrible changes to her mind. Counter serum. Help her.
What? What? My face! Alright, it's our time to escape. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Okay, see you later. Run!
She's gone. What happened?
Alright, so that dude knew where the counter serum was. We just need to go back to his lab and just kind of cook it up, because we've got those skills. So we'll get the counter serum, we'll try and knock the good doctor unconscious and see if we can't heal her, because we're the hero. Now we have this little shadow run ability with these little spooky hands. It makes us harder to see, but we can sneak up on people and kind of like strangle them with our shadowy powers. See, look at this. Got him. That's not what bad guys do. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna inject her with the serum. Did she headbutt us? Oh my goodness. Talk about the crown killer.
Not back to sleep.
Yeah, go to sleep.
Yes. I'm sorry. Something's not right with me. Maybe I contracted something working with infectious samples.
No.
Maybe it
Someone was
is.
poisoning you. If you need a place to lay low for a few days, come find us. I'm staying with an ally on a boat called the Dreadful Whale.
So, target rescued, crown killer. Spooky. We just need to go and, I guess, take out this turret, and then we can get the... the skiff to get back to our dock. You know what I mean? These turrets are pretty rough if you don't know they're there. Once you know they're there, you can kind of teleport up to them. All right, here comes Megan. Come on, old Billy.
No, but Hypatia was the crown killer. What? I don't believe you. The Duke tricked her into injecting herself with a flawed version of her serum. It changed her, but there was an antidote, so she's alive.
What about Sokolov?
Well...
I gave him to a man named Kiran Jindosh. Do you know him?
Everybody knows him. The grand inventor of Serkonos.
Then he's next. Let's hope Anton's all right. In his day, Sokolov was Dunwall's genius. He transformed our city with his inventions. Electricity for the factories and carriages racing along above the streets. His stories always made me giggle, and his outrageous conversations shocked aristocrats and overseers alike.
What a guy.
All these years later, Kieran Jindosh is Karnaca's genius, a mad inventor who has given the Duke sinister machines that move like people but aren't. Clockwork soldiers that fight and kill. Got to find out where Sokolov's being held and bring the old man back alive. Rescue one genius and cage the other before he creates an army of clockwork soldiers.
Alright, so back in the boat, and seems pretty straightforward. We get to Jindar's house, we beat him up, we rescue Sokolov, we save the city?
Jindosh is important to the Duke's inner circle. The Grand Guard watches his mansion, and they'll call down the entire city if they find out who you are. Get past the Wall of Light, then ride the carriage to where Jindosh lives. Emily, take care of this crazy man and his clockwork soldiers, then bring Sokolov back. He means a lot to me.
Okay, we'll try. Man, she put a lot of pressure on us, huh? Whew. So, all we need to do is take care of this crazy man and his crazy clockwork soldiers. Like, it was already enough. Like, she didn't have to, like, pile on with, like, he's really special to me. Darn it, Megan. Let's get the high ground, you know, air superiority and all that. See if we can't just figure out a way to... Alright, looks like we just need to get into that station, and then hopefully that will get us to the top, and we get to his house. Yeah, man, I'm still impressed with her propaganda though. Her ability to just get all these like giant posters up of like, I'm really the queen. Like, you know, she's been planning this for a while. Alright, so this is the top of the station that has the carriage that should take us to Jindosh's house, right? Excuse me, sir. Go to sleep. Stay asleep. And we'll clobber your little friend too. And stay asleep. There we go. No problem. Here's good. Alright, carriage to the top. Easy. Just like that, we're cooking. Away we go. Look, more posters. Alright, on 3 we put our hands up. At the top of the ride. Oh! So, we are here at Jindosh's mansion. And this is probably...
The mansion has a strange beauty to it. Maybe I'll find a way to end this without killing Kieran Jindosh.
Probably just my absolute favorite level. This thing is so cool. The whole thing moves. So we found an alternate route we're gonna take. But the entire, like, all the rooms shift around, and then like Jindosh taunts you the whole time. But I found a way to like get behind the walls. See, look at this, look at this. I found a way to get behind the walls and kind of like stealth. So I've kind of like planned out this route ahead, and this is the kind of like the final run. Maybe there's a better way to do it,
behind the walls.
but I think this is so cool. Like I really do. The whole level design. And once you kind of peel it all apart, it feels a little bit linear. But as you're kind of discovering it, it's just so magical. I'm a huge fan of this level. You really have to give it a try, because you could play this like most Dishonored levels multiple different ways. There's not, you know, one right way, one wrong way, but there's always a couple of different ways you could kind of punch your way through the level here. Now there is an absolutely, this is the Clockwork Mansion. There is an absolutely lovely video by the Game Maker's Toolkit. I'll link it in the description, where they actually sit down with the designer of this level and just talk about some of the thought process and how they designed the level and how it came to be, which I think is kind of charming. I haven't finished watching the whole thing myself. I've just watched a little bit of the open in the time I had, but this is a really cool level. The route I'm taking has taken me kind of what feels like forever to figure out, but it's been really charming to figure out, like, how do I not pull any levers? How do I get behind the walls? And the fact that the developers deliberately designed this level for us to be able to do that, I think that is so cool. So we're almost to the end. We've kind of been inside, upside, outside. We're gonna just go ahead and ding the elevator, and then we should be all up in Jindosh's business, and we'll get back to the live commentary. All right, that's the office, finally. Oh my goodness, I think we figured it out. I think that's the way. we are going to hopefully just sneak up on him. I mean, he can't have that many more defenses, right?
Back for detection registered.
Oh, gosh. I didn't plan for this. Come on.
Nothing further is amiss.
All right, can we just spooky mode right past them? Give him the old spooky dookie. There we go. Slip behind him. All right, goodbye. And into a vent if I can find one. There we go. There's a vent. There's a vent. We're in a vent. This should work. He probably lost me by now, right? We didn't lose him at all.
General detection state.
Yeah, these guys are just rough. There's just this one dude on patrol and he keeps like taunting me with the whole "I found you" monologue. Shut up, robot. Oh, there's another. He's at his desk. All right, here we go. We are going to sleep dart the old boy. And then hide. We're just hiding behind the chair because the big scary robot with the murder arms is on the other side, staring right at us. Please no. Did he walk away? Oh, he's still there. Oh, gosh. Come on, spooky robot man. Leave us alone. Okay, he's walking away. He's walking away. We're going to grab him, and hopefully there's a non-lethal option. Because we could just kill him at any time, but that's no fun. And there is. Look at this. There's going to be some kind of device here, maybe.
What's this thing?
Yeah, he's got a chair. We're going to throw him in his favorite chair, and we'll give him a brain tickle. He's going to love this. Non-lethal. Just power it up and switch it. We flip the switch. We flip the switch. We're the bad guy. We're a villain. We've done a bad thing. Panic!
I'm glad it had to come to this, Jindosh.
He's alive. That is something. Is he okay in there, sir?
Bind the acid against a copper plate.
Okay, yeah, that's better than dead, right? Question mark? I don't know. You be the judge of that. Leave me a comment. Let me know. Should we just have killed him? Like, why are we the judge, jury, and executor? Come on. All right, I guess because we're the Empress, and that's how Empresses work. Let's go to the basement. See what's going on the basement floor. Hello, -1 floor. Some whale oil, thank you. Oh, that was processed. Nice, 10 monies. Gotta love 10 monies. Okay, so I think we found our Sokolov. We just need to get into the glass cage, because that always works. I mean, famously, you put super genius villains or whatever behind a big glass wall. And is he just sleeping? Oh my goodness. Is that us? Did he paint us? Who is that? Or maybe that's the crown killer he painted. I'm not sure. We'll just make our way down, and we're going to go ahead and stun these guys. We're pulling a lever. These levers usually bite us in the butt, but I think it'll be okay. Like, they set off traps and alarms and warn people, but I think we can just sneak through this maze, throw a little shocky, stunny mine. There's the robot guy. He's going to love this. One of those, one of these, and a third one, and he is cooked. Fantastic. Okay, let's assume this one goes to Sokolov. Hello, Sokolov, wake up, sleepyhead. That man loves to sleep, apparently. Yeah, that was the crown killer, not us. I feel better. Wake up!
Emily,
it's a rescue.
If you're here, things
We're
have
here.
gone further than I thought.
Tell me about
You're
it.
an interesting little girl. You've become
Thank
a
you.
fascinating woman.
Oh, thank you. Sokolov was always a charmer, huh? Alright, so we'll just go ahead and lock ourselves back in. My bad. We're almost out. I generally hate puzzles, mazes, riddles of all kinds, and this one's not bad. Mostly because we beat it with very few attempts, which makes you feel good, right? Oh gosh, they saw us. We're gonna have to try and ghost them. We'll ride the corner. We'll get him in the slow-mo. 3, 2, slow-mo coming in. Here we go, here we go. Okay, you saw nothing. Nothing to see here. Okay, goodbye. See you later. Nope, we're not stopping. The elevator only goes up when the Empress rides it. Here we go. And we're out of here. Goodbye. We're not coming back. Woo! Well, our body count's very low this level. I'm feeling pretty good about that, as there are a lot of opportunities to just go high chaos and just kill, you know, hundreds of people in our way. But, you know, these are technically our citizens as the Empress. They've been misled and mistreated and misguided by the people who are in power over them, which is, I guess, partially our fault to some degree. I'm not really sure It's too quiet. Something's not right here. It's way too quiet. There were like a lot of people here before. All the bodies have been moved. Like my spidey senses are tingling off the charts. Something is not right. We're just gonna sprint for the, like there's nobody out there. Something's majorly wrong. We're gonna sprint. We're just gonna sprint. We were never here. Nothing to see. Yeah, there should be like 10 people out here. Oh my goodness. What's going on? Nothing. Bye. Goodbye. See you later.
How is he?
He's frail and wounded, but he'll recover.
Okay, a little journaling done. Let's go and check in on Sokolov. See how the old boy's doing.
When I came to Sarkonos, I meant to leave everything behind. But when the assassination started, I couldn't ignore it. By the time Megan and I connected the murders to the Duke, it was too late. The Crown Killer came for me. It kept me alive from my knowledge, but I saw things. Jindosh often had a visitor, Brianna Ashworth.
She's the curator of the Royal Conservatory.
Yes, Ashworth is dangerous, as obsessed with the occult as Delilah. Apparently, she's working on a device called the Oraculum.
If Ashworth is one of Delilah's lieutenants, I need to eliminate her. Who knows what this device is capable of, or what she's up to.
Remember, if she's still working with Delilah, Ashworth is a grave threat.
Thanks, Megan. See you soon.
Alright, so we just need to, I guess, go and take out Ashworth and or her device. I've cleared a path on this one. It's a pretty linear level. I think it's a good level. I'm not trying to like knock the level. I think it's a fun level. I'm enjoying it. Don't take that the wrong way. There's like 5 dudes between us and where we need to go. And it just wasn't really worth like clearing this one through live. We've knocked out plenty of dudes for this movie so far. Like, it's a Vadd the movie, you know, you see like 90% of everything, but you don't necessarily like see like every single individual little moment, you know what I mean? Just how it goes sometimes. We're gonna go ahead and sneak our way across to the wall of light, but there's literally like 3 dudes. There's like 2 howlers and 2 guards, and none of them are very vigilant, which is not really their fault, as we are a supernatural assassin. So we'll just kind of sneak our way across and see if we can't just jump across the rooftops. I mean, we don't really need to be clobbering a whole lot of people here. We can just spend our time stealthing. Real stealthy like. Ha ha ha. Or we can almost fall off of this. Oh gosh. We're falling! Oh man, that was close. Okay, so. We're going to make our way across this kind of lane here, and there is the, what does that say? Does that say Royal Conservatory? Yeah, Royal Conservatory. Nice, okay. This is as far as I've got. I got to here and I said, all right, that was way too easy. We'll just kind of knock him out and run it back. Well, this one's surprisingly smooth. I guess the only thing to do is run it. I mean, they've got nothing. We'll go in through, if there's a door anywhere. A pipe? Yeah, we'll take a pipe, sure. Empress loves a little pipe, sure. Okay, pipe action it is, we're in. Up the steps, just looking for like a basement door. We can just kind of sneak in with our usual sneakiness, I suppose. Oh boy, nobody's down here. Knock, knock. Assassin. Like, again, the amount of like empty space and then all of a sudden like enemies, like it gets me. It puts me on such like a hard edge. Like, we haven't seen anyone for kind of a while, and then right? Spooky dooky plant there hanging out being all spooky like. Alright, so the only way out is up and or through and or over. So that's what we're gonna do. Hopefully without more stealth fails, like those dogs are an absolute menace.
I'm told he's a gibbering idiot.
I think we're gonna be able to sneak by him. Like, the dogs require like multiple kills. Oh gosh. Well, that was a fail. I thought we could kind of, I don't know, squeak the gap. We're gonna have to shadow run our way through if we can. And we'll just try and get a little lucky here and see what shakes out. Yeah, I think they saw us, but they didn't like get a good look at us, so we're fine. A little panic run for the win. Anything good up here?
If I can
What is this?
sabotage Ashworth's communion device, she'll be powerless.
Nice. All right. Well, we got the sabotage tool. I feel better already. I mean, we could just cap her right now. There's nothing she could do. Like as a supernatural assassin, like she's dead. But as Empress of the Low Chaos, kind of misses a little nice goody two shoes bossy boss Empress lady. We are just gonna try not to kill all of our citizens if we can help it. So we're just gonna sneak by her and then try and like mess up her device. As our like quest objective was like kill her or like smudge her mirror, and we're gonna smudge her mirror or like put in the bad lenses or something. I don't quite understand it, but as long as we can sneak by and they don't get like a good look at us, it won't like totally set off an alarm. Just get them on like a little bit of like a search route. Yeah, I think we got it. All right.
Have a look.
Ah, eat a butt. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and mess up her lens. Ah, twitch! And stay dead! Ah! Oh no!
So this could be tampered with. Ashworth could be cut off from the void entirely. No more witchcraft.
Oh, we are gonna tamper with your stuff. Have some tampering. You know witches, they love tampering.
What will I do now? I'm ruined.
I don't know.
Feeling the things I could do. The touch of the void.
What will you do now? I don't know. It apparently deactivated all her witches too. That was like shockingly effective. We just put in a bad lens and cooked her bacon in the best possible way. I mean, she's got nothing now. This is awesome. I guess we go back to the ship and get a pat on the back and a cookie. Job well done. Good job,
Everything
us.
we've learned implies that something strange happened at Aramis Stilton's home 3 years ago, but then he disappeared.
Stilton lived in a bunker kept secure by a fancy lock made by Jindosh.
Okay, well, we just need to get through Jindosh's fancy lock then. It's a riddle. I hate riddles. I really do. Okay, so when I figure this out, I will put it in the video. This is a note to future Vadd, help everyone out here with whatever the clue is, because sweet Maria, we're gonna be here a while.
Now to find Aramis Stilton. I just want to put an end to Delilah's reign and get my father back. This house holds her secrets. Delilah pulled herself up from tragedy, grabbing the Empire and changing it to her liking. With Duke Luca Abel, she transformed a coddled dilettante into a schemer who helped her take my throne. She's made herself immortal, and even my father's sword couldn't end her life. I'm going to undo all she's done. And next time, I'll hold on to the things I cherish. Just a bit tighter. That's strange. I feel drained
This is
by this
probably one of the other coolest levels. There are 3 different mansions. We are looking at mansion present day right now. And it's kind of weird again, Aramis Stilton's manor, because we're about to change the course of history in a major way. We're going to go inside and talk to Stilton how it is now. Currently, Stilton sided with Delilah, and everything's been kind of ruined because of it. Delilah has not only destroyed his home, but his mind was shattered in the process. So we're going to make our way to Stilton and get to see him just in shambles, just here, a prisoner in his own home, just plunking it out on the harpsichord or whatever this is with all those keys. But he's not there at all.
3 years ago, something inside Aramis Stilton snapped like a cheap lock. A part of him and a part of this house never left that evening. The void is not exactly a place, and it's much older and stranger than you could ever know. And at the heart of Stilton's house, the void is leaking through a pinprick left behind by Delilah's little trick. Even magic is perverted here, and things don't work like they should. Take this. Imagine it's a kind of timepiece.
So the outsider's kind of a deity. When he says like reality isn't right here, he would know. He is thousands of years old, according to himself. So we need to fix that. We now have a timepiece that will let us transport between 3 years in the past and the present day. And we are going to try and change the past to change our reality and our future. Now, in order to like navigate through here, we actually need to be in the correct time, as sometimes there's doors that are locked, or guards or patrols that do not exist 3 years ago, or don't exist in the present day now. So we are on the way to go ahead and just hit Stilton with a sleepy dart, and we're just going to put him to sleep, and this is going to save his life and our world, as like he won't show up for what he needs. He's not going to go crazy and lose his mind, and he won't be a part of Delilah's conspiracy, which is a huge win for us.
Where's Stilton?
If anyone has any doubts, set them aside now. We risk madness.
All of you.
You recognize him?
Empress.
We have Luca the Duke, right? We have the witch who we dirtied her lens. We have the crown killer. We have the clockwork guy. I forget his name as well. Like all the names just in one ear out the other. But those are all the lieutenants we've been taking down. Here's how Delilah's been surviving, though.
From the cold, from forever.
She lives.
I mean, she straight died, but her body wasn't quite done. She ended up in the void, kind of clawed her way back with some dark magic. And guess what?
My spirit is safe now, inside this thing. Luca, you must lock it away.
I thought we'd lost you.
Brianna?
You have to give Delilah credit. She tore out a piece of herself and hid it away, inside a thing made of bones. She's made herself immortal. If you want to kill Delilah, you're going to have to find her spirit and give it back to her.
Now, we are back in the present day, but it's completely changed, all of it. You see everything's clean, people have their clothes on, like they're well-dressed and mended. There's no more like fancy lock. The entirety of the level has changed, as has some other small details that we should start seeing pretty soon. But it's so cool to have 3 different levels there, right? The mansion from 3 years past, the mansion from the present, and then the mansion from the reality that is now changed. So you should notice something here right away. Notice old Billy has her arm back and her eye back.
Can't be anything worse than the social afternoons.
Getting inside might not be the hard part.
Taking down Duke Abel is only part of the puzzle. You've also got to find whatever it is he's keeping for Delilah.
Once you're inside the Grand Palace, whatever you do could affect things in Karnaca for years to come.
I've got a map of the Grand Palace for you. Good hunting.
Duke Luca Abel tore down the original palace in Karnaca in order to build a lavish structure that cost enough to feed everyone in Serkonos for years. A monument to his ego and sense of princely entitlement. I've got to get inside the Grand Palace, deal with the Duke, and find a way to steal Delilah's soul.
And then again, because we saved him, he had a clue for us to like get into the Duke's place. That is so cool.
When you're finished, I'll pick you up in the skiff.
All right, so we're gonna make our way into the Duke's place. That from the future here again. Listen, I tried this a million different ways. I just suck. Okay, there's like so many bad dudes here. I tried to stealth. I tried to go in guns blazing, but I decided the best thing to do was just jump over the wall. You need to deactivate this. You need to get past a lot of guards. It's kind of like a bowling alley of death. But I just basically jump on top of this light post here, and then I can jump over the light wall, land behind it, and then just open the door. You know, Bob's your uncle, no problem. Everybody's happy. Right? But it just dumps you at the carriage that takes you right to the Grand Palace. So it all works out. I can't believe that worked. We are going to, I guess, play the rooftops again.
Maybe I can find
just
another
seems to have worked out pretty well for us if we can get over the roof. If not, I guess we'll try and sneak past. There's just so many guards. Like, it seems like each level we keep having more and more guards. But if we can just go across the roof, we'll just do that. I mean, I see no reason to... I see absolutely no reason not to, right? I mean, it seems to work out. There's a bedroom, all right. And a pretty average painting, I guess, compared to some of the others we've seen. Look through the keyhole. What's going on? We're peeping. No way! All right. No more Miss Nice Empress. It's over. We mean vengeance. We're here for justice. Grenades, incendiary bolts. Everyone dies.
No use running.
All right. Leave us alone, citizen. Please leave us alone, citizen.
I'll be laughing over rum about how...
I'm gonna be laughing over rum about the sleeping dart in your ankle, sleepy boy. You're welcome. That was apparently the Duke.
The Duke's vault.
They even have like this whole story about like the body double we need to find. You just run across the roof apparently and he's here. Nice. Even gave us a key to his little secret vault so we can smoke out Delilah. Delilah was straight up like, hey, keep it safe. And the Duke's like, I will hang out in the least secured area and keep the key on me at all times. Thanks, Duke. Okay, can we get down here without dying? Fall damage will kill us from this height. Maybe if we can just, there we go. This should be safe. We should make this.
If the old...
I actually straight up cannot believe that was so successful. I really expected to be in for like a real grinder, and they left a window open for me. Oh, thank you.
This must be the Duke's vault.
Right at the vault. Any defenses? Anyone gonna come get me? Hello, I'm here. Bandits. Knock knock, Dovahkiin. Hello. Okay, whatever. That's fine. We will just, I guess, take the whale oil because it explodes, and that could come in handy. All right, looks like that is Delilah's little snaky tree, little bone tree. Boom. It's still there. Oh no, he's got the little clockwork, guys. Please no, go away. Nobody likes you.
Okay, shutting down.
Okay, shutting down. All right, and there's one more on the ground floor. I think saw me. Sun mine. I think we can go just interact with the tree. He'll die. We should be fine, right? Come on, it should work. Why not?
This is it. You must release me from this dead vessel. Only then you'll be able to track Delilah's spirit.
Be at peace, Mother. I will honor you.
You think the outsider knew the whole time that we were going to need the spooky dookie heart to go ahead and like have like the moral support of the echo of our mother so that we can then suck up Delilah's spirit? I feel like he did. I feel like it was a big time setup. And hopefully there's an easy way out. And if it's too easy, I will just edit it out because this has been a weird level. And Megan's here. Finally. Come on, Billy. Get it together. I really appreciate the Duke not making me have to rerun the whole level. He just had like an easy exit.
Killed the Duke's brother, so...
And Megan wants to talk. Sokolov told me, so I'll talk to her. Weird.
Megan.
People have called me that for a long time, but it's a lie.
Ooh, bad vibes.
My name is Billy Lurk. 15 years ago, I ran with a mercenary gang. We got paid to kill people. Our leader was the assassin Dowd.
Oh,
our last big job together. We were paid to...
You helped Dowd kill my mother?
Yes.
Dead.
My father would want this for your party.
D-E-A-D. Dead. Like, single-handedly, Billy Lurk. Now, I mean, other people were a part of it too, but like, that's messed up, Billy. No, straight up, it's a Return to Dunwall. I love this so much. So,
Dunwall Tower. Bring me back to the cage of my own chest.
this is where it all started. We're literally back at the first level.
Now I'm coming to end your tyranny, Delilah.
This feels very
Whatever
just.
grand scheme you've got underway now, Delilah. You never thought I'd fight back. You don't know me, Delilah, but you will.
Poetic. It all feels so poetic that in this moment, Megan comes clean and is like, hey, I kidnapped you when you were a little girl. I imprisoned you at that flop house. I was a part of the conspiracy to destroy your empire. I killed your mother. I was a part of the group that tortured and imprisoned your father twice. Like, she's bad news all around. She betrayed, you know, all kinds of people. Like, what did you think we were gonna do? We're kind of on a vengeance kick here. We just got off, you know, grenading a door, incendiary bolts, stun mines. Can we just climb this? Woo! Okay, no. How about now? No, this is weird. Maybe we're not supposed to be up here. I just kind of went forward and then jumped on the roof. I don't know. It's slippery. What the heck? Maybe I'm in the wrong place, but I feel like we should be able to get right there. Look. Nah, something's messed up about that. All right, here we go. Hello? Assassin. There's just frogs. So we're going in. Oh, and one bad puppy. Nope, nope. All dogs go to heaven, but you, sir, you go right to heaven. Oh,
I'll have
boy.
to reach the security room to restore electricity to the tower and get the elevator working.
Are you kidding me? Of course we are. Of course. Yeah, spot the bad guy. They knock out the elevator right away. Come on. And then they stand on the top floor. They're like, come and get it. All right, we'll come and get it. We will. I don't know why Megan thought it was the right idea to, like, confess who she is, right? Oh, vengeance is mine. We've been running low chaos every single level, 100% successfully, but I think it's time to just put some bodies on our tab. All right, maybe like 3. Like, a Dishonored 1 high chaos run, we average like 20 to 30 bodies a level. There are only 20 to 30 people on a level. We clean them out, you know? So far, I think we've killed maybe like 5 people, all of Dishonored 2. Feeling pretty good about that. All right, security room check. Let's go, let's go, let's get this thing fired up. Let's get the elevator juiced up. Let's go ahead and just get this rolling so we can move it on.
With the power on.
We got bosses to fight, huh? I think somebody's coming to check because we turned on the power. It's probably witches. I don't like the witches, man. It's not because they're witchy. It's because they're always doing like icky stuff. Oh, there's 2 of them. Ah, I didn't see her right away. Oh, man. Did she see me? Panic run, panic run, panic run. This is a stealthy run because I don't want her to hear my footsteps. If she's coming to check on me, there's nothing to see here. I'm gone, I'm gone, I'm gone, I'm gone. Panic. And stay dead. Oh, gosh, there's another one. This is what a panic run looks like. You just run and open every door and shut them behind you. Okay, ah! I thought I was safe, I thought I was safe, I thought I was safe. I'm not safe. Sticky mine. Boom. I'll do it again! Sticky grenade. Boom. I hope nobody heard that. Oh, shoot. They don't have a door. Okay, get them with the Howley. Oh my god, these are like forget-me bolts or whatever. They like sting and make you run to your mama or something. I don't know. Like NPCs forget what they're all about.
Delilah's working on something terrible, but I might be able to sabotage it.
Craft a corrupt room? Okay. We're gonna craft a corrupt room. Sure, why not? Weird. We've got a corrupt room. I don't know what we're doing with this thing. I don't know. I just kind of panicked run right in there, but maybe it'll come in handy because there were a lot of like quest objectives telling us to do it. Once we got in there, elevator going up. Hopefully it's empty. It's probably empty, right? It's been a dead elevator. Oh no! Now these little bone dogs are the worst. Oh my goodness. Nothing to see here. Bye. Goodbye. Okay. Woo! I'm out, I'm out, I'm out. It's just too much for my nerves, man. These like teleporting witches throwing like little like icky bolts at me.
What has Delilah done to my throne?
Man, she has straight wrecked my whole city, my whole neighborhood, my whole room. All right, so we can place the corrupt room in her throne. I don't really get what this does, but we're doing it because we have a quest objective to do it. So we're doing it. Take that, Delilah. It did nothing. All right, we're gonna give it to her real good. The heart has been begging to be like placed back with her. Like 4 or 5 times we've had like dialogue that said, give her the heart. All right, here's your soul. Have your soul back. Lose your immortality. Enjoy being mortal. We're here to kill you, Delilah. You've been bad. You've been evil. You are going down. This isn't good. Look at this. She's like shape-shifting back and forth from like stone to not stone. This is totally a trap, right? Optional. Destroy Delilah's replicas. How many replicas do you think she has? I've got 20 crossbow bolts. All right. 1 for you. 1 for you. 2 for you. All right. 1 for you. 1 for you. 3 for you. 4 for you. 5 for you. 6. Okay, well, she's got a lot of replicas all of a sudden. Have some of that action. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey. Take it easy now, all right? It's not personal. You're just doppelgangers. I'm just gonna have to start blasting. You're not gonna like me if I do that. Mercy. Wow, okay, right in the knees. There goes your adventuring career. I'm running out of bullets here. Have one of these. Got him. Go to sleep. Stay asleep. Never wake up again. You little replica. There's like a glowing orb. I don't trust it. I'm gonna get lightning bolted. I think this is the real Delilah. Maybe, maybe not. We're gonna get her at the screamers and choke her out. And then, I don't know, parade her through the streets as the fake Empress she is.
The painting should trap her in her own fantasy world.
Okay, or maybe we'll try and trap her in a fantasy world? Does that sound like a fitting punishment? Is that good? Was that what we wanted? I kind of wanted to just, you know, dismember her, but maybe we just trap her in her fantasy and hypothetically she can never come back because she'll go into her little painting, her magic painting with her witchy powers. I don't know, this is kind of weird. It's kind of like majorly weird. And she's eliminated, I guess forever. It feels kind of anticlimactic after all of that. I mean, we're gonna have to like clean this place up. Like we're gonna need, I don't know, like a garden shears and a chisel. Like she's made a mess of our whole kingdom at this point.
Father?
Emily, what happened?
Let's sit down.
This is such a weird ending. If you like this video, click like. YouTube channel members to support what I do. And as always, thank you very much for watching this Vadd the Movie. I'm Vadd, and hey, YouTube thinks you might like one of these videos next. Give it a try, and I'll see you there. Bye now.